What's up guys, it's me, Usaskar, and I'm back with another Mass Effect 1 playthrough. If you like it, you know what to do. The pictures I take can be found on my Tumblr account, the link in the description below. Okay, so after I've got a little bit more familiar with the menu off camera, we continue our search for this beacon on Eden Prime. As always, sorry for the extra outside noises, but it seems that the construction work is starting to finally wrap up outside my building. So finally there's the light at the end of the tunnel. Woohoo! Anyways, let's get going. Okay. So... are there chests hidden? I'm not familiar with this game, but let me tell you, ooh, that was like staggering. Let me tell you that this combat and moving around thing is not the best.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Oh. Medical kit. Yep. That other whatever species he is. Ooh. Killed him. I thought that he would like survive or something, but there's that for surveying our progress or abilities. Okay, so ammo upgrade, anti-personnel rounds, armor piercing rounds too. Nice. No. I keep using the touchpad to get into the menu, which is not how it's supposed to go. Okay, so... not... oh, here. Armor piercing rounds, specifically designed to puncture metal. These rounds are particularly effective against synthetic targets. Plus 20% damage versus synthetics. I hope we can, once we get better equipment, we can undo these upgrades. Anti-personnel rounds. One designed to shred flesh and other organic matter. These rounds are particularly effective against living targets. Plus 15 damage versus organics. That's for... maybe I should have put this here. Can I uninstall? Yes, cool. But I can put this one here on the assault rifle. Oh, okay. No, I can do this. Armor piercing. Let's put this into the sniper. Cool, so we can reuse them. I just have to remember to unslot these when I switch weapons. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I barely slept like 4.5 hours. And it's summer, which I hate with a passion. But luckily we have like a cooldown right now. Okay, let's investigate.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We are playing as the good guy, so... Okay, beacon.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Find somewhere safe. Okay. Poor guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Okay, so there's another one. If they are shooting there. Whoa! No, no, no! This cover system is so bad. I wanna look around real quick, although I can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's that thing? Where is it? Where are you? Behind that? Where are you? Down there? Whoa! Nice. Another one, yep. Come out. Come out. Whoa, I'm taking damage. Oh my god! Don't. Ugh. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wrong button. Start the power with. What are these powers? Okay. Use sabotage. Use throw. Barrier recharging. Overload. And sabotage. She has no stuff yet. Ooh. That was good. I see you. Can I? Yep. Nice. Okay. So. But. Okay, that's charging. I don't want to use anything yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a big guy. I'm out of ammo. No, I'm not. Where is it? Is it dead? Where did it go? Did they kill him? Okay. Can't go that way. So this is a more linear experience. What's that? Aha! Okay, good to know. Convenient covers, medical kit. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, he's there. Nice shot, everyone. Okay. There are two more, I think those are the top of their heads. Let's heal up, guys. We have 4 left. Please don't shoot me. Okay, we have 5. I have to be careful not to get blown up by this. Oh, come on! I'm aiming! What? Jesus, this game. Yep, and it exploded. Good. Took out quite a chunk of our health. Why? Wow, this cover system is so bad. I'm like trying to aim, but if you get too close or in the wrong Speak out. Stop shooting. Please, please, please. What's the chick's name? Williams. Please stop shooting. Thank God friendly fire is not a problem in this game. There you go. Anyone else? Okay, we should heal up. We are on normal difficulty, people. Usually I go with story mode because I'm more interested in the story.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Love their voices of this race. Much better than Shepard's. What are you doing? Who are you? Oh, that's a bomb. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling. Mini boss fight. Maybe I should. Oh, sorry.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, cool. Okay, this one is done. I wish he could, like, run. Okay, he has a shield. I think we could. Wow, this is so bad. Ah, it didn't switch. Oof. Oh, this is so much better. He is still up there. Oh shoot! Well, how? Nope. Oh, we sniper too. That was a nice shot, if I may say so. Where are you? Okay, starting to get the hang of this rifle. Can it go through the shield? Okay, cool. Got some added gel. Oh my god, he's so slow! Why are you so effing slow? Shot. On the second try. Anyone else? Just not want to. Okay, quick. Ugh, I hated that he cannot run. Why can't you run? This is like an urgent situation. Okay, cool. What's in you? Assault rifle, light armor, medium, take all. We can use what we don't need for gels. Just checking, making sure. Oh, good thing I came this way. Okay, there's another one. I hear you. Oh, I have a counter. One charge. This is the last one, right? Yes, cool. We are great. All chargers disarmed. We are awesome. Oh, please run faster. I hope in the next game he can, like, sprint. Because this is, like, torture. Hello, hello. Anyone? They are that way. Oh, those guys will come off the spikes, right? I see you. No, no. You don't. There's. Oh, whoa. Ah! Go down. No? That's a spike guy. Oh! Oh! Come on! No! What's going on? What's that sound? Ah! Cool. Okay, cool. Ah, Jesus! Come on! Go!
I'm a little busy here.
Sorry, I was trying to jump, but you cannot jump in this game. Okay, someone's there. Oh, come on, guys. I don't see a thing. Okay, we are good. Pistols are not so bad. That's our destination, so just quickly take, relatively quickly take a look around. Yeah. Chest. Crate, sorry. Ooh. Sniper rifle. Okay. We are taking everything. That's our goal there. What's this way? We are not on a time limit, thankfully. Oh, hello. What are you? Storage locker. Override using 25 Omni Gel. Oh no, we are doing that. Okay, ammo upgrade, chemical rounds, weapon upgrade, combat sensor 1. Whatever that means. No! Okay. Okay, he moves a little... No, he doesn't move faster. Nope. Okay. Let's see the ammo upgrade basic rounds. This is... Popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries, these rounds are coated with a highly toxic compound. 30% plus toxic damage, 5 damage per sec for 5 secs. Okay. Phasic rounds, instead of projectiles, upgraded weapons release charged projectile bolts that can bypass kinetic barrier shields. However, the actual damage done to the target is typically less than what's done by a standard round. Plus 20% shield bypass, minus 30% damage. Okay. I think... Let's check. Okay, this one doesn't have anything yet. I always forget the grenade launcher thing. Okay, we cannot do anything with this yet. We have... And I cannot equip the Guardian one for Shepard. Let's see if we can do that. A Guardian one is not good. Hydra. No, thank you. Cannot equip any of these to him. So let's go back to our boy. Assault rifle. No, I want to put the upgrade. Oh, I can use them on everything. I mean, every compatible weapons. Because then we are doing that. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible 1 level detection. Let's check this out, I'm curious. So, we have... Yeah... We don't need the hammer one. Let's make Omni Gel out of it in some way. And... No, it's... What? Maybe that slot is not... It's either not compatible... No. What? Okay, I think it's not compatible. Okay, so this menu is very confusing. We have 2 of this. So let's break down 1. And... Or perhaps... Okay, I don't get it. Maybe I can use just 1 for these types. No. Haha. I think the other slot is not active yet. I don't know. Okay, let's put the chemical stuff in the shotgun. That will be my least used weapon, I think. Okay, so I don't care about the journal. Sorry. Sorry again, just saving, because I know there's like auto save in this, but this is like just, you know, every gamer does this, or should. What's that way? I swear. Then we will check out that monolith or whatever that is. Oh my god, he's so slow. Aha! Technician kit. This is new. High caliber barrel 1 and combat sensor 2. Ooh. Nice. We have to check this out, I'm sorry. So, combat sensor. No. Ah, okay. High caliber barrel. Fires larger rounds for more damage. However, the rate of fire is slowed and the weapon will overheat more quickly. Plus 10 damage, minus 20 rate of fire, minus 20 heat absorption. Okay, so we are not using this. Combat sensor 2. I need this. Some enemies are blah blah blah. Okay. I put it in there. Good. Okay. Okay. I think they have to be compatible with the weapon type. So. Oh. No, I think there should be like weapon upgrades for the team, or maybe since this is not, they will be like crew members. I know. Maybe that comes later. I mean, the opening up the upgrades for the team members, or they are like some special kind. I don't know. Okay, so this is the beacon. I think radiation danger is a high possibility there.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Don't touch it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch it. Don't. No. Whoa.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Whoa. Give him another scar, please. Ooh, and it exploded. It's done. It's useless now. But Distinguished Service Medal trophy. Does it give him extra stuff? Abilities or a knowledge?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Love the cloth textures. Whoa. That looks like a
Dr.
big
Chakwas,
bomb.
I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
I don't know, the facial animations are so bad. I mean, not on the general characters, it's acceptable, but my Shepard looks so strange. Maybe I should have just gone with the default one. I don't know. But sometimes he looks so good. But when there was like that close-up, it was like, ugh, really bad. He's like, has these sharp angles and edges, like the materials of the clothings and stuff look really good. I know that there were like updates for that, or upgrades, or I don't know, and the lighting was fixed here and there as well. But man, the facial animations are not so good. Okay, so a rogue Spectre's trouble. So his own species deals with that, but I'm pretty sure they need real proof about the Spectre going rogue. So, okay, hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Can we trust this guy?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
He gives
A
off
vision?
good vibes.
A vision of what?
A warning. I think that was a warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yes, sir. Did I level up, by the way? What's that? Is anything loot-worthy here? Nope. That's disappointing. Strange doors. Hey, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I mean, he knows one or two things about seeing his whole troop get obliterated by the enemy.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
You are welcome. Can we...
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge.
Okay. Gotcha. Who else is here? Oh, hi.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I hope she survives. She's like... I like her. She's a tough chick.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm like getting hooked into the story, by the way, and I'm curious about all these people. And since this is like the RPG element is like a huge chunk of this game, you build relationships with talking with these people, and I'm more into these games, or started these games because of that aspect of the games. So the story, the fighting is like not really why I'm here. So I want to focus on the conversations and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna run through this to like go along with the main storyline. I want to build relationships here. So just buckle up and enjoy.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
That's all?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay, so he's like keeping to himself. What's this way? I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but okay. I guess it won't let us go where we are not supposed to be. Oh, okay. I just have to wait.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oh, there's... What? Can't open that yet. Sorry guys, I'm just like exploring. I came from that way. Ooh, this is confusing. So, we have a map, by the way, I found it. What's that? Airlock. That's a transition thing. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I go up there. Cool. Only the commanding officer may specify destination for the Normandy. And why was that here? I'm in the X. Sorry, forgot what I'm supposed to do. Speak to Joker. Okay. I know where he is. Oh my god. Why is that X there then? There he is. Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Sorry. Where did the sound go? Okay, it's back for me. I don't know if it was missing in the recording as well.
Look at the size of that ship.
Essential. Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joe?
Just saying, we need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This place looks weird. I have a feeling the captain will die.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Okay.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
He's a
And that's why I
delight.
hate politicians.
Okay. Expose Saren. You have to prove to the Citadel Council that Saren, one of their Spectre agents, has gone rogue. I want to be a Spectre. Go to the tower. Embassy. Lounge. This map is weird. Point of interest. Store. Okay. Let's just start going somewhere.
Big place.
It looks cool. Are you gonna follow me around? Seriously? Let's quickly take photo. Okay. I'm running out of time anyways, so Okay, I will do a photo here off camera, and hopefully I will see you in the next video, and I also hope that you enjoyed this part. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment, or even subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Thanks again, goodbye, and peace.